Greetings, dear people and shamans. I'm Kevin, and this is 11 Elden Things in Siofra River. Siofra River, or Sophia River, or however it's pronounced, is one of the first underground areas you have access to at the start of the game. The underground has multiple buried goods that you may miss in your excursions, and because my name is Kevin, I can dig up 11 of those things to show you. Anyone else who does this idea will be hooved and gored. Before I get to the locations, I'll brief you on what info I will be discussing, as well as providing a map-only option for those who want a more blind experience. So stick around, spoiler-free gang. Here's the general guidelines on what I may be covering in this video. If you're worried about spoilers, you can read the coverage in the description. All of the content I'm covering in this video has no spoiler concerns, but for those who want even less information and only care about the locations, you can go to this time or click the map-only timestamp in the description. You have 10 seconds starting now to skip ahead if you want. Feel free to explore the map there, but for everyone else, let's get to the list. We're going to start simple. The first thing on our list is located next to the Lower Hollowthorn grounds. You might have realized that the grounds at this location can be activated by lighting all the altars in the area, but you might have missed the item hiding underneath the stairs. And no, it's not a boy wizard, it's just a horny bow. Sorry, a horn bow. The second thing on our list is an important encounter with an NPC. If you have talked to him prior in Mistwood and began the Ronnie questline in Northwest Lernia, you should be able to find Blood at this location. The two of you are working together to find a certain area for a quest, but neither of you can seem to find the entrance. Talk to him here and he'll guide you to talk to another NPC, who will guide you to talk to another NPC, who tells you that you need to go to Caelid to open up the locked area of the underground. Come back to Blood with this information so his questline can continue forward. The third thing can be found by traveling up these structures through a cave. Going here will let you find a merchant who sells an important item for the Alexander Pot Warrior questline. All you have— Attention parents and grandparents of young children. Schmerber Life is accepting applications for their affordable oil up plan. The oil up plan gives your child 10,000 crafts and throwable oil pots now, then doubles automatically to 20,000 crafts later at no extra cost. Free information will be sent to parents and grandparents who call now. Help give your child a slippery start for just runes a day. Don't wait. Call now for free information.
Call 1-800-OIL-POTS. Call now.
Number 4 can be found at the northern end of the area. Here you'll find a platform with a clarifying horn charm and a gargoyle gate. Using 2 stone keys here will activate the elevator and allow you to go to an area in Caelid. We'll probably cover that area in the Caelid video, but yeah, you should definitely check this place out. To finish off the early area of the underground, number 5 can be accessed by heading to this teleporter. Taking it will allow you to access a ledge where you can get the Great Oracle Bubble spell here, a Scar Seal's charm near the waterfall here, and you'll also be able to get the Dragon Halberd. Every item from this point on will require you to have completed Caelid in order to access this area. The 6th thing on our list is the area in which you first enter Nokron. Traveling down the path into Nokron will reveal some parkouring where you can jump across this ledge and get the Ghost Flame Torch, continue down, and at the bottom you will be able to find a Ghost Glovewort Picker Bell Bearing in the gazebo. This allows you to buy upgrade materials for your spirit summons. And there will also be a Great Shield Soldier Spirit Summon in the back right garden/graveyard. Those are the important goodies around here. Now let's move forward. Number 7 on the list can be located further north. You probably noticed the Hollowthorn grounds here, and you probably know that lighting the 6 altars activates the grounds again, but you might have missed the modded necklace hanging over the grounds. Head over to the top and get the necklace. Similar to this, if you head back to the bridge and head downward, you will be able to find a path where you can get the Clarifying Horn +1 charm, the superior version to the same charm that you got at the elevator earlier in the video.
Upgrades, people, upgrades!
To the far west in this area, you will notice these water ruins. At first glance, you might think that this was just here for aesthetic reasons, but you can actually parkour into this area and find a special item. Carefully moving along here, along the edges, will allow you to find the Ancestral Infant's Head, which is a reusable item that allows you to spew mystical fog everywhere. Location 9 can be found here above the Knight's Sacred Ground. You should be able to parkour onto the roofs here and get into this area. Once inside, you'll be able to find items like the Black Wet Blade. Unlocking this gargoyle gate here will allow you to get the strongest spirit summon in the game, the Mimic Ash summon, and jumping through this window will allow you to get to another area where you can get the Nox Flurry Hammer. Finally, finishing off this area will allow you to get an important blade, which is a quest item for the Rhine questline. Number 10 can be found to the far north at the Siofra Aqueduct. In this complex, you'll be able to get the Crucible Horn Shield and the Order Healing spell. Be careful, I would not describe this area as safe. The 11th thing can similarly be found in the Aqueduct. At this location here, you will be able to find an NPC, who is related to the other NPC, D. If you have not talked to D, he should be in the roundtable hold or the hub area. You can get some backstory on him. Progressing D and Fia's questline to a certain point will allow you to talk to this NPC here. You will have had to have given the Black Knife fingerprint quest item to Fia and continued her quest in the hold in order to get to this point. You will then get a special armor set and then be able to progress this certain NPC's questline forward. A quick bonus. Those of you that have played Souls games before may be suspicious of this coffin in the back of the boss room. Dark Souls 2 comes to mind. You may be wary to get in here, however you may be relieved to know that laying in this coffin will simply transport you to another area and not do any devious things like other games. So that was 11 Elden Things in Siofra River. This area isn't all that big, so we basically covered everything on our list. I tried to make it entertaining. Hoped you liked that little commercial goof. For those who skipped ahead, here's the map. No spoilers from this point on. This list covers things in both lower and upper areas of Siofra, so you may not be able to access everything right away. If you have any feedback, let me know. If you'd like to see an area sooner rather than later, let me know. We're going to Caelid next. And hey, if I got you with any of these, speak up in the comments. With all that, thank you for watching. Remember to feed Torrent. Praise the ring, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.